Once upon a time, in the summer of 1967, a group of young people gathered in San Francisco to experience what would become known as the Summer of Love. They were united by a desire to create a more peaceful and loving society, free from the constraints of traditional values and expectations. One of those young people was a woman named Laura. She was a free spirit, with a passion for music and art. She spent her days exploring the city, attending concerts and art exhibitions, and meeting new people. One day, La stumbled upon a small bookstore where a group of people was gathered, discussing philosophy and social issues. Among them was a young man named Alex. He was handsome, with piercing blue eyes and a gentle demeanor that drew Laura in. They spent hours talking, sharing their hopes and dreams for a better world. Alex was a musician, and he invited Laura to come to see him play at a nearby coffeehouse. The moment Laura heard Alex sing, she knew she was in love. His music was beautiful and soulful, and his lyrics spoke to her heart. They spent the rest of the summer together, exploring the city and spreading love and peace wherever they went. As the summer drew to a close, Laura and Alex knew they had to part ways. They exchanged addresses and promised to keep in touch, but they both knew it would never be the same as that magical summer they had shared. Years passed, and Laura and Alex lost touch. But they never forgot each other or the love they had shared during that unforgettable summer of 1967. Decades later, Laura was scrolling through YouTube when she came across a video of a musician named Alex, performing one of the songs they had loved that summer so long ago. She felt a rush of emotion as memories flooded back, and she realized that her love for Alex had never truly faded. She reached out to him through his channel, and to her amazement, he responded. They started talking again, sharing stories of their lives since that summer so long ago. And finally, they made plans to meet again in San Francisco, where it had all begun. When they finally reunited, it was as if no time had passed at all. They picked up right where they had left off, sharing their love of music and art, and their dreams of a better world. They knew that they were meant to be together and that the summer of love had never truly ended for them. As Laura and Alex spent time together again, they explored the city just like they had done in the summer of love. They visited Haight-Ashbury, the center of the counterculture movement during the 60s, and reminisced about the wild parties and gatherings they had at Sun City, walked along the Golden Gate Bridge, watching the sunset over the bay, and talked about how the world had changed since they had last been together. They also talked about their own lives, their families, and their careers. Laura had become a successful artist, and her paintings were exhibited in areas around the. Alex continued to write solis musical albums that had a cult following. Despite their different paths in life, they realized that they still shared the same passion for creativity, social justice, and peace. And they knew that they wanted to spend the rest of their lives together, supporting each other's dreams and making a difference in the world. So they decided to get married, in the same city where they had fallen in love.